Hello everyone. Slow living for me includes minimalism and keeping decluttered, so when someone passes away, this sad event comes into slow living. Most people will have some belongings that need to be sorted. Although it's difficult, it's important to go through these items and let go of things, only keeping a handful of precious pieces. Our memories are the most special, and photos. Keeping all our loved ones' possessions could result in feeling down and depressed. Of course we are grieving, but looking at a whole load of our loved ones' belongings around us on a daily basis is an ongoing reminder of their loss, and it could cause heartache and misery. Hopefully, those special pieces chosen will bring happy memories and a smile or two. Very sadly, my mum passed away back in July of this year. My mum also passed on my birthday, but rather than be sad about it, every year I will celebrate her life as well as my birthday. And I think it's special to always have that link with her. It's a strange feeling to suddenly have no parents now, to ring up for advice, just run something by them, to have that listening ear. There's now a sudden silence. It also means you've lost a connection to childhood days. Parents can talk to us about our babyhood and young child days like no other person can. Although I'm grieving, my mum would not want me to be sad. My son has just turned 21, and although there was an empty space, we still celebrated his birthday, just as she would have wanted. Sorting through her belongings has been difficult, but also uplifting to find notes in a lot of places like books and saying she enjoyed it, or writing about a happy day or funny stories. I've also found a book of poems she wrote. The note says that I was her inspiration, as I used to write poetry in my younger days. There are scrapbooks and some short stories she wrote in her latter days when she couldn't get out much due to her disability. There's also a cookbook, a prize Mum received for good effort and progress in 1956, age 14. And I also have my parents' beautiful wedding album to treasure, and a music box that belonged to my nan and granddad. On a practical side, I've kept toiletries that haven't been used. There was a lot, and if I throw it away, it's an awful waste, and obviously you can't resell them. There was also a freezer full of food that we gradually used. I wouldn't dream of throwing it away. I hate waste, and Mum was the one who taught me about waste not, want not. Also, if there is a piece of clothing you're attached to, you could have it made into a teddy or a quilt if there's lots of clothes. Any items you are struggling with to let go of, you could have it made into something else or several items together. That's one way of keeping them. I do hope this video can help you with belongings if you've lost a loved one. And please, if you are struggling to cope with grief, do get some help. There are lots of groups out there, so please have the courage to ask for help. There's always people willing to help others. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye bye for now.